Hey guys, today I thought I would share how to be happy in life or how to find fulfillment in life. So this is true for everyone, but I especially can relate to the stay-at-home moms. It is easy to feel isolated and alone and sad. And then on top of all that, you feel guilty that you feel sad or alone or unhappy because you have these beautiful children who you love so much. You get to stay home with them, which is what you want to do most likely if you're a stay-at-home mom. You have a good life, so why do you feel this way? So let's talk about how to not feel this way and maybe part of the reason we do. Okay, so one of the first things that I think we can do to having a more fulfilled and happier life is to remember whose child we are. We belong to God, and God has called us to this life. He has called us to be mothers, and I think just remembering that really helps kind of bring things in perspective, that what you are doing is important. Even though maybe no one sees that it is or no one can see what you're doing, it's important. It's what God has called you to do, and you will have a reward at the end of the line for raising your sweet babies. And that goes for any mother, working mother or a stay-at-home mother. But so remember that God has called you to be a mother and do it to His glory. Next, let's move on into that. That's a mindset, and let's move into some things that you can actually do. So stop saying can't. Don't say, oh, I really wish I could do this, but I can't because la 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 la. Sometimes we really can't do some things, but a lot of times we just think we can't. And if we remove that, then we'll find that we can and enjoy ourselves. For example, don't say, oh, I wish I could take the kids to the zoo, but I can't take 2 kids to the zoo by myself. I can't take 3 kids to the zoo by myself. You probably can. Just try. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't go over real well and you load them back up in the car and you go back home. I mean, and if you can wait and find someone to go with you, great, then get somebody. But if you can't get anyone to go with you, don't let that keep you from going and having a good time. Don't go, man, I really wanted to do something, but I can't because I don't have anyone. Just go out and do it. My husband works a lot. And I would love for him to go with us and do things, and he would love to be with us, but he can't. He can't always come with us because he's at work. So instead of me sitting at home going, oh, I can't do anything ever, I've learned to just get up, take the kids, and we go do it, and we have fun. We really do, and I don't regret any of the times that I have gotten up and gone and done stuff. So don't let things get in your way from doing what you guys really, truly want to do. Next is find the good in things. It's easy to sit and think about everything you don't like about your day, everything you don't like about your life. I can't believe this is happening. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Don't focus on those. Again, yes, we all have bad in our life. We all have things we hate in our life. And there's a time to think about that. There's a time to say, what can I do to change this? But for your day-to-day, think about what's good. Think about the things that you do like about your life. Think about what makes you happy about your life. And try and think on those things instead of the other. Okay, sorry, I made a list so I got them all. That's why I keep looking down. Live each day like it's your last day. When you're dealing with your kids, and they're really starting to get on your nerves and you're really getting angry and you just want to get away from them, try and remember that you don't know what's going to happen. You may not see them tomorrow. This could be the last time that you get to deal with your kids. Is this the last interaction that you really want to have with them? Is this the last interaction you really want to have with your husband? And I mean, yes, conflict is still going to happen, but honestly, when I keep that in mind, even when I'm getting on to my kids, I find myself not getting as angry or as frustrated because I'm remembering that I'm just correcting them so that they can have a better life. This isn't about me and my feelings. This is about correcting them for the betterment of their life. And I feel like it goes over more smoothly because I don't want to just get angry and their last memory of me to be me screaming and being a crazy person. Does this always happen? No. But this is my goal. And it does help when you remember that this could be your last. So live each moment like it's your last. It's okay to have sad days. Sometimes we're just sad. Sometimes things really are bad. Sometimes things are completely out of our control. And it's okay to have that day or 2 days that you don't do anything, you're sad, you cry, you lay in bed, you turn on the TV and watch TV. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't continue to feel bad because you felt bad. But be sad, grieve whatever it is you're grieving, be upset about whatever you're upset. If there's a way for you to fix whatever it is that's upsetting you, then fix it. But don't let it go on too long. I mean, depending on your circumstances, this is different, but just assuming it's our normal mom moods and we're just having a down day, don't let it keep you down all week. Get up the next morning and be like, okay, yesterday I was down. Today I'm going to get up. I'm going to do some stuff and, do something that makes you happy. Sometimes for me, it's getting up. It's putting on makeup. It's getting actual clothes on. It's being like, I'm going to get this room clean and I'm going to do this. Maybe it's getting out of the house. Maybe it's taking a walk. Find what it is that helps you kind of get going and be like, okay, I had my down day. Today I'm going to be back on track and get going again. And it really helps. I find for me just getting up, getting dressed, putting on my makeup, and then suddenly I'm just in a better mood than what I started. Don't compare. Do not compare yourself to everybody else. And I mean, we hear that all the time, but let's be honest, it's so easy to fall into this trap. Even people we love, we love them, they're our friends, we enjoy them, we're happy for them, but it's so easy to see them and be like, well, why do they get that? Or why is that like that? I don't ever get that. Or why is she complaining about that? Doesn't she know she has this and I don't ever get that? Just stop. We all are different. We all have different challenges. We all have different problems, and she probably isn't telling you what her problems are. I don't share what my deepest problems are. We don't really know what's really going on, what really hurts them, what doesn't hurt them. So just stop comparing. Just don't even be, what is she doing compared to what I'm doing? Just don't even go there. And if you're really struggling with that, remove yourself from the situation. Sometimes I just need to take a break from Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or whatever it is you're on, and just take a break for a day or two, because just constantly seeing what everyone's doing, even though that's just a second of their life, can start to make you feel down if you're already kind of in a place that you're struggling with that. So just don't get on. And then that goes on into my next one, is to remove things that bring you down. If watching somebody on YouTube or Instagram is just really kind of bringing you down, then don't watch them for a while or read about them for a while. If hanging out with somebody is really bringing you down, then don't hang out with them for a little while. And it doesn't mean you don't ever do anything with this person again, but just remove yourself from the situation for a little bit and kind of, focus inward and be like, okay, I need to find my bearing and I need to get where I'm good, because this isn't about them. And if being around them is bothering you, then it means that something's not right there, either with you. Sometimes it is the other person, but usually there's something going on with you that you can't get over something. So you need to remove yourself from the situation and reevaluate. But yeah, so I think that's kind of everything. Just go out and do it if you want to do it. Don't let things hold you back. Think about what is happy and great in your life. Think about the good things in your life. Think about that you are God's, and God loves you, and He created you, and He called you to be a mother. And there are so many good things when we really stop and think about everything we have to be thankful for. Even if, the only things we can think of is, I don't know, we ate today. It's not raining, or it is raining, depending on which one it is. There's a roof over our head. I don't know. It's just, and say that is all not true. It's the worst life ever. It's horrible. What is still true is that God still loves you. You don't deserve His love. None of us deserve His love, but He loves us and He saved us. And so that right there should be enough reason for us to be thankful and happy. And I'm preaching to myself here, guys, because it is so easy to want all this other stuff and forget that we don't deserve anything. The fact that God died for us is enough. It's enough to be joyful. We shouldn't need or want or think anything else should come our way. So if you just keep remembering these things and putting your life in perspective, you will have a happier and more fulfilled life. Yeah, so that's kind of all I've got to say on that. I hope you guys found this helpful or encouraging. Please leave comments below. I'd love to interact with you guys, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.